Hi everyone, welcome back to Jesuit Conversations. I'm Lauren Redding and I'm here with Madeline.
Hello.
And we're going to be talking about the new upcoming play that debuts on October 31st.
Mm-hmm.
So could you tell us a little bit about the play, kind of what it is?
Yeah, our fall production this year is She Kills Monsters, which is a play, and it's about these two sisters, and one of them passed away, I think, a year before the play started. And basically the older sister, who's played by Sierra Gulick, didn't really know much about the younger sister, who's played by Shawnee Yancey. The older sister, in order to learn more about her younger sister after she's died, goes into this D&D world because the sister played D&D, the younger sister, and she goes into this D&D module that the younger sister left behind to learn more about her sister, and her interests and what she wanted to be in the D&D world.
Nice. And then what is your role in this play?
My role? Well, in the D&D world, there's kind of like the real world and the D&D world.
Right.
So in the D&D world, my character is a demon queen. So very exciting, I know.
Yeah.
Got a very fun costume for that. And then in the real world, most of the characters in the D&D world have real world characters that like symbolize each other.
Yeah.
And so my character in the real world is this character named Lily, and she is basically a friend of the younger sister, Tilly, and there's an implied romance between the two, but because of the time period and societal pressures, it's kind of more under wraps, and the older sister doesn't really know about it very much. And so that's one of the things that she discovers about her younger sister as she goes through the play.
Amazing. And then, since I know you said you're doing two characters, how is that when you're going to be acting? Is that a challenge, or do you enjoy it? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, definitely a challenge, but an enjoyable challenge because, you know, where would the fun be without a little challenge?
Right.
But definitely, they're two very different characters because the D&D world is just so blown out of reality. There's monsters, you know, a demon queen, that's monstrous.
Right.
And so it's a whole different attitude you need to take. And compared to the real world, it kind of feels, the real world feels more mundane, but then there's that extra challenge of trying to find the character in it and find the 3D-ness of their reality and really bring that to life. So yeah.
Interesting. Well, it'll be fun to watch. How did you get into acting?
Yeah, so I used to dance until freshman year, all throughout freshman year. So that was my kind of participation in the stage life. But then once I got here, I discovered the theater community here, and I was super impressed. I watched SpongeBob the Musical my freshman year.
Right.
Phenomenal show. We loved that one. And so then the next year, my sophomore year, I decided, hey, I want to be a part of this. And so I auditioned for the winter musical, Wizard of Oz, and I got in, and as an ensemble member. And yeah, and then after that, I was pretty much hooked.
Amazing.
Yeah, the community is great. And just being on stage, I just found a real passion for it.
Yeah, and then could you describe like the atmosphere? Because I know you just said that you're close and you seem like it's a great place to be, but just maybe explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, I would say our community is very ensemble-based, very community-based, because our directors really try to make it so, and so do the people there. They want to have connections with you, and the shows plus just regular drama club meetings every week really just provides so many opportunities for us to be together and play together, create art together. And there are so many traditions that we have in the community for show nights, for rehearsals, whether that's in warm-ups or just things we do after the show to celebrate, you know, our successes. Every single tradition, every single person, just the whole vibe of it is really upbringing.
Amazing. And so say I wanted to like get into theater, how would one go about that? Is it inclusive? Is it welcoming? Is it like more of a challenge? Is it very competitive?
Yeah. All very good points to the program, lots of different opportunities, but I would say freshman year, it's a great time to join because there's a freshman ensemble show, which all freshmen pretty much are in, and that's really a good bringing into the community
Right.
because it offers you that opportunity. But then there are also so many ways to get involved on and off stage. On stage, obviously, you audition, and anyone can audition for any show.
Okay.
We had quite a few people last year who it was their first time auditioning for a play here, and they got roles in all the musicals and everything. So really, anyone can join at any time. I joined my sophomore year, and then off stage, you can always fill out forms to be on the tech crew or be on the costume crew. So again, there's also many different mediums that you can participate in.
Right.
And then drama club is open to everyone. So and at any time. So again, lots of opportunities to just get in there and see the people there. Tech times are another place where we all work on the sets, and that doesn't just have to be tech kids. It can be the actors. It can be people outside who just want to come in and do some work. And it's just really a great opportunity to go see everybody and join.
It's amazing to see because I know the actors, I feel like a lot of the attention's on them, but there's so much behind the scenes with everything. And that's crazy. And so you said that there was the tech and then there's also the costume. Is there any other parts of that, or does that mostly make everything?
Well, within the tech and costuming, there's so many different facets. Like within tech, there's the sound aspect, the light aspect, and then obviously the props that you see on stage in the set. So really, everything needs to be put into place. Every person has their role in that, and so lots of places there to put in creativity. And as an actor, it's really helpful to go to those tech times and see all that work put into it, because it really makes it a whole cohesive art form. And it's nice to see how they all work together.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I'm really excited to watch this play. Thank you so much for coming and interviewing and letting us know more about the theater program.
Of course, thank you for inviting me.
Yes, and I'm excited to watch. Hey, again, I'm Lauren Redding, and producing is Ashley O'Neill. And to find more news, go to jesuitnews.com.